again, it's Peter, and today I'm going to be bringing you some gameplay of a recent very successful Kickstarter project called Castle Story. I have access to the alpha, well it's technical, I have access to the entire alpha, beta and release of the game, but at the moment what you're seeing is the prototype, which I also got access to via the level I kickstarted at. There'll be quite a few videos on YouTube because it was a huge phenomenon. If you've not heard of it before, it's basically a voxel based sandbox creation game, but with a bit of a twist. Basically you're just building castles, and there's actually going to be combat elements which I'll be showing you towards the end of the video. Basically at the moment I'm just going to be building a small little fortified area. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, maybe bridge these two bits of land together, and then later on, once that's finished, I'm going to be spawning some enemies and showing you some of the combat. And it's all very basic at the moment, and I just wanted to make a video and show you how amazing the game is at the moment. Now, there's quite a lot going on the screen at the moment. I have already set things up. Yes, the trees have been falling off the edge, and that's a little bit of a bug that they might want to deal with, or maybe it's just going to be kept in game. I've got some guys cutting down trees, and then obviously the wood's going to be around there. I have some guys who are going to then be mining this hill. I've got it set so the whole hill is going to basically be the mine. And then I've also got 3 workers who are at the moment aren't doing anything because I've got nothing that I want them to build. However, if I start placing things, for instance, if I placed another material holding place, another couple over there, you'll see they'll run and grab the wood which has been cut down, and then they'll place it where I want it, and there we are, they've built another couple things. So for now though, I think we're going to build, see about building a little fortified area. So first off, let's get some wall bricks and start shoving them down. Actually, that's not quite big enough. I'm going to make it a little bigger than this. I cancelled the bricks which I just used. Right, so let's bring it out slightly. Looks like that area is still a bit, so this area here has still got some dirt in the way of where I'm wanting to place these bricks, so I'm just gonna tell them to mine this bit. So hopefully they'll dig this away, and we won't need to worry about... There we are, so they should come and mine that area. Now I'm going to place a second row of bricks. As you can see, as they mine, they deposit in these sacks, which once, as you saw there, which once enough, they turn into 4 bricks, which my builders then pick up and place down where I've got my ghost bricks placed. Now it's a simple control system, like left click, right click. To move the camera about, you have to select it with the spacebar, and then again right click, left click to move. Right click being moving the camera around on an axis, and left click being moving the screen. It's really satisfying. It's good fun. Reminds me a lot of Lego. So that's them digging the area. Hello and welcome back, and this is the castle which we were building before, and as you can see I've been extending it a little bit. I've decided at this point it's going to become a little tower building, the inside for the Brictrons. So it's going to have multiple levels. So obviously this is the ground level here, and it's going to have a floor level here, and I'm probably actually going to make it go even higher than that, probably quite a bit higher. And then, as I've also posted guards on the outside, because the outpost here is actually starting to take on some size. We've got a couple of guards and a bowman lookout, so maybe we're wary for those evil Corruptron invaders. And the mine's taking place, and it's going to be a nice little Brictron settlement. So it's taken on its shape. Now, on a more serious note, as you can see, these ramparts have actually started to be built. The wood, because of the way I've set it up, will actually extend, so it's got some wood planks that are actually being supported here and over here. So yeah, that's working really quite nicely. They've both got steps up to them, doesn't look too bad. In here we've got some steps up to the second level, and they're starting to floor it up, which is really quite nice. So they're going to be actually able to put things on them. As you can see, that's what I've got planned at the moment. I'm going to make it go higher, but that's all I did in the meantime. I'm going to put the final 2 bits of floor in here. Whoop, it's a bit fiddly this bit. There we go. 1, 2, there we go. And that's that floor. Looking good, if I don't say so myself. Yeah, so I can't recommend this game enough. Okay, wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna have that and then a gap. Okay, I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna lie, because that needs to be there so they can actually get on. Oh, I have a plan. I'm a fool. I think this will work. Although now I think about it, I still need steps up. They're gonna go in the end. Right, and now for these bits. So there's one there. Oh, I see what I've done wrong now. Because I need this to go over there. So this isn't quite as successful as I was wanting. While I figure that out, I will be right back, and hopefully by that point this tower will be completed, and then we can start looking at building a bridge, and then after that I think it's time for the final showdown. So welcome back, and as you can see the tower is fully taken shape. It's got a ground floor, a middle floor, a top floor, and now it's going to have a roof as well with which they can stand on. And I've also added the outside staircase as well as the inside staircases, so you can actually go up inside, but I quite like the idea of having an outside one as well, so that is now there as well. And as you can see, the shadows going down the side of the castle there. This game does have a fully functioning day-night cycle, and that is the sun rising. So really, video could not be timed any better. The mine is going fantastically. The castle is very, very close to being finished. We'll see about maybe building a bridge over there. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do that yet or not. However, it should still work. In fact, you know what? Let's start that off right now. So, to begin with, let's build a staircase up to the top of this wall. Let me get this right. This is going to be perfect. See, I always manage to judge that, and I have no idea how. Every time. So let's put these blocks underneath them just to make it look a little bit less slapdash. There we go. Okay, so the stone is in place. Now that we have this, I think it's time for one of these. Yes. And some steps up to it. And then a ramp. That way, please. Oh, I won't do it until it's built. Fair enough. But there we go. It's good, it's fun, and it's awesome. Just waiting for this ramp to be built. Obviously, I'm lacking a little bit of stone at the moment. It should be okay for wood. We are lacking a little bit of wood. Where are you? Yeah, you're there, and you're not even cutting wood at the moment, so let's put you on mine duty as well. You, what are you doing, Rouge? You're doing nothing at the moment, Rouge. You're a bad person. Go mine. Rouge, don't make me angry. Fine, you can build. Are you just gonna be a lazy so-and-so? Fine. You get to switch over with the other guy and become the tree guy. It's your own fault. Ah, fantastic. You, builder, why are you just standing there? There's loads of building to be done. Although, all we have is wood. If I put this down, you'll go and build this, because you're a good person. There we go. Build them, they're made of wood. We have wood, go get the wood. There we are. Yeah, it took you a while to realise. Oh, it's also because there's stone. That is so typical. Ignore the job I ask you to do, and go do a different one. And instead of using the lovely door, which is there specifically for your work, you're gonna go, nope, we're gonna climb up the side of the mountain. That ends now. I'm sorry, but that ends here. There we are. That should about do it. When they eventually get around to it, I mean there's a lot of bricks there that have just appeared, so they're gonna finish off the upstairs first, I have a feeling, before they embark on anything else. As you can see, the upstairs is a little slapdash, however it's a platform and there are gonna be people on it. I'm gonna start recruiting some archers and other soldiers to man the castle as we go along, and put the rest of the Brictrons, when it gets to night time, safely inside the castle. Because that's where they're going to have to be when the Corruptrons appear. Not that they're going to appear, not that I know, not that I'm going to spawn that or anything like that, no, no. This castle's going to be happy, a safe place. Look, it's all built and all pretty and nice. Oh yes, that's another thing to mention. I'm not deliberately forgetting, sorry, rephrase that. I'm not being an idiot and forgetting the doors. There are no doors. You cannot make a door in this version. You can make a catapult, although I'm not entirely sure if it will do anything, but it's there. So I'll put you in there facing that way and see if they actually build you or not. But yeah, it's going quite well, if I don't say so myself. Lots of wood, lots of stone, and they're building the bridge. Loving it. How did I miss that? I must have missed that. Oh, I know why. It's because there's a bit of grass there. It's because when they put the bricks down on the ground, it's pushing the dirt around, which means we can't actually put one in there. God. And this is this guy digging away in here, so they can't get in. There we are, those bricks should be taken away soon. I'm just going to keep digging. And as long as it's more, if it's too down, too high, then I'm going to be able to stop them from doing it, stop them from actually being able to access the wall. As soon as one of them takes that brick, I'm going to delete that, because I don't like it being there. And that should be it. Right, you build that before you build any of the rest. Fair enough. Don't actually think we need you or you anymore. There we go, starting to make some progress. Just these three last bits at the top here, and then that's that wall complete. Although it does kind of look like they're not going to be able to access that point because they're smart. Unless they come and do it from up here. Oh! Looks like they built the catapult, or at least kind of built the catapult, or are building the catapult at the moment. Didn't realise that would actually work. Huh. Can't complain at all. So that's not going to accept stone anymore once they've filled it up and they've started to take bricks from it, so it should only take wood. I don't like these being there. Just gonna delete them. There we are. So we've only got stores in places where I actually want them. The castle's looking pretty good. What? Oh, right. It's because I had build on, so you can actually see it. Its progress. It looks like there's only going to be a couple more bits of wood until it's built. Very selective in what they want to build, these guys. Looks like he's going to go and do the catapult. Oh, no. No, you're not. You're gonna... Where are you going? Ah, right. I see. You're just going to disappear and do nothing. As you do. There we go. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to go and hit that. Right, since this is here already, I have a very bad feeling of what we're going to be able to do with it. Unfortunately. Because it's not load bearing, as you may have noticed. So unfortunately, we're going to have to do this. And that doesn't quite get it high enough, but does it get it in the right place? I think it does. No complaints there then. So put one of these on top. Ah, yes. Fantastic. Awesome. Good fun. Balls. Why can't I put one there? Let me put one there. I want to put one on that rare rock. Oh, there we are. Don't know why it wouldn't let me. Yes, I seem to have glitched it out now, which is fun. See if I can get it back. There we go. No. Oh dear. Little bit of a game bug I found. Right. You know what? I'm just going to go and do that anyway. You gonna do it? At any point soon? I'm gonna need to delete these if I want to carry on. Come on guys, get to work. It'd be nice. Have you got yourself stuck by any chance? I do like how my workers aren't actually doing anything. Right, okay, be right back once we figure out this little problem. And you come back to join me with a finished tower, although it glitched slightly at the top, but it still looks pretty cool in my opinion. A catapult, which has been built in the yard. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work, so I think it's just going to be there to look good for this video at least. Fully functioning wall, and now a bridge that goes across to the safe island where I'm going to put all of the Brictrons not engaged in the combat. So, yeah, it's going good so far, I guess. Where's the second one? There's one there. Where'd the other one go? All the way over there. Now, why are you all the way over there? May I ask? Come on. Back you go. But yes, after this is all finished, I'm going to recruit some soldiers to protect the castle. I'm going to put all of the Brictron villagers who have been working so happily on this, citadel. We're going to put them safely over on this side of the island, away in their little house, and maybe a couple around here. And unfortunately, this place is going to have to be hit by a Corruptron raiding party, so we're going to see how that goes. So yeah, when you rejoin me, I'll be showing you the defences that I've made. Hello, and this is the end. This is the end of this epic castle story video. The castle is finished, the bridge has been built, the safety hut on the other side on the island has been completed, and all Brictrons have gathered there. The soldiers have been called out from Brictron Prime, and I've now taken position, including the king himself, on top of the tower. So hopefully will they be able to survive the night and counter the Corruptron menace. Don't know what I just did there with the camera. So yeah, hope you're liking a little bit of a backstory there, because Castle Peter is about to go down in history for being awesome. Oh dear, a huge Corruptron menace. The archers are taking them out. But will they get through? Will the archers be able to hold them back? Will the knights be able to hold them at the gate? It doesn't look like they will. The brave knights of Castle Peter have fallen. The Corruptron menace is swarming through the castle. The archers have stand no chance in melee. The one archer at the top of the tower is slowly picking them off, although a Corruptron has already spotted where he is, and he's slowly taken out. Luckily though, the Corruptrons are too stupid to notice that there's enemies on the other side of the bridge. So with little help from a higher power. Okay, Mr. Brictron. Corruptron, you're a bit stupid, you know that. Unfortunately, the Corruptrons have found the villagers and they're busy slaughtering them. The one last one falls. And Castle Peter is now a Corruptron village. Blah 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 blah. Hope you enjoyed the video. That was a little bit of combat at the end. Hope you didn't find my cheesy, terrible commentary as the battle progressed, and you didn't mind the whole having to control them. Obviously the mechanics aren't massively well worked out. The Corruptrons are obviously the bad guys in the game so far, so there's these little boulder dudes. I had a lot of fun making this. Unfortunately, this video is the only way that Castle Peter is ever going to be immortalized, as at the moment there's no way of saving. So I would really appreciate it if you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to comment, give me some feedback, constructive criticism please. Any other criticism will just be ignored. So yeah, it's been grand. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. So I'll see you again soon.